Welcome to NK Telco Sports. We're here at New Knoxville High School where the New Bremen Cardinals take on the New Knoxville Rangers. Tonight's game is sponsored by Minster Bank, Sweeterman's Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental, West Staff, Hometown Opportunity, Lamb's Insurance Agency, 21st Century Kitchens, American Trim, Cy Sweeterman, Upper Valley Career Center, Fowler's TV, German Farmers Insurance, Francis Furniture, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, NK Telco Productions, NK Telco Sports, and our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Thanks for joining us. I am Greg Burning. My partner tonight is Ben Ayers. Ben, we're here in New Knoxville where the visiting New Bremen Cardinals come in with a good 10-1 record, and the home team, a little above average, is 7-5.
Yeah, good matchup here tonight in the MAC. Bremen coming in number 2 in Division 4 and back at full strength after suffering their first loss and only lost last Thursday to Fort Recovery. Have some players who got hurt last week. They're back. So see how they're going to come together. Sounds like Tuesday night against Minster kind of got going in the second part of the game there. So we'll see if they continue to build on their strong season. On the other side, Coach Strayer, the Rangers are number 17 in Division 4, so 2 ranked teams here. Coming off a loss this past week against St. Henry, but Key State are 4-0 at home, so can they hold court tonight?
That's usually a good environment for the Rangers here at home, as you mentioned. We'll have a good one here, the MAC matchup between New Knoxville and New Bremen. We'll take a quick commercial break and come back with the starting lineups and the opening serve. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything. I call that progress.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our La-Z-Boy Comfort Studio. With La-Z-Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only La-Z-Boy Comfort Studio.
Here we'll quickly go through our starting lineups. First for the visitors, New Bremen Cardinals, number 2, Abby Tiemann, number 7, Rachel Kramer, number 8, Macy Putoff, number 9, Julie Guttemiller, number 10, Paige Jones, number 13, Ellie Rechterman, and the libero is number 0, Blake Schneider. For the home team, the New Knoxville Rangers, number 3, Caitlin Lammers, number 5, Morgan Leffel, number 7, Taylor Doty, number 10, Megan Jurasic, number 12, Carly Flutterjohn, number 20, Aaron Scott, and the libero for the Rangers is number 1, Faith Homan. As we get set for the opening serve here at New Knoxville. Something to keep an eye on as we were talking a little bit before the pregame. The New Bremen Cardinals very aggressive at serving. And percentage-wise, not always mid-80s area, but their serving is very good. And on the flip side, New Knoxville is a lot more consistent at getting the ball in play. And there we start off with Paige Jones to start the match.
Yeah, excellent execution there by the Cardinals. A good pass set, and finishing off with Paige Jones with her first kill.
And Jones will go back to serve. She likes to do that big toss-up for serve, and it is very deceiving, as you saw there. The whole team called it out, and it was in by a good foot.
Yeah, a lot of pace on the ball, but also gets a lot of top spin on. They got to be able to react. Sometimes you think that ball's high over the net, it can get over it, and it takes a quick dive.
And I've seen her multiple times this year. She's good at mixing things up. She'll hit a couple hard ones, and then she'll take it off. She dumps another one there, and I talked about the aces. They had 11 against Minster, 2 already here early on.
Yeah, Jones, one of the better players in the area, kind of enforcing her dominance quickly. 2 aces and a kill. good start for New Bremen.
There's a great shot of Paige there again. Third serve. And she is on fire here to start off the match.
Took a little angle on that one, had some side spin instead of going straight over the top.
I don't know if that was great. Sorry, I don't know if that was great placement or a little bit of luck, but either way, I don't know if you can hit it better than she just served that last one. It was pretty impressive.
She tries it again, 4 aces in a row.
That is just a great spot. I mean, they've got a front row up there. It's not like they're not playing that area. I mean, you're hitting it deep and just hitting that ball wherever she wants.
They rotated after her first two. Now she's peppered the other spot back after they adjusted, so they're trying to adjust again.
Unbelievable. What a great start. 6 straight by Paige Jones. And New Knoxville looking to adjust here quickly.
They gotta get their feet set, get underneath the ball here. It's hard to do, though, when the ball's coming at you.
Well, like you said, it's hard to pick up because she gets a lot of topspin on it. It drops in a hurry. And when you're not used to that, it takes a little bit to get used to. Knoxville able to get it over there. Jones with the dig, back set to Julia Guttemiller. Nice pickup by Aaron Scott here. The Rangers on the attack. And there's a good one down the line by number 7, Taylor Doty.
Yeah, good play that time. We got to see a little back and forth action the first time we actually saw that tonight. Good shot down the line by Dottie.
The Rangers serve it across. That was from Flutterjohn. Here's Jones from the back line. Nice dig there by Aaron Scott. Doty again on the attack. Dug out by New Bremen. Opposite side, blocked at the net. Bremen on attack again. There's Putoff. Dug up by New Knoxville. Good placement there for Doty. Blocked at the net. Great volley going here. And the Rangers will get it. Number 10, Megan Jurasic credited with the kill.
A good placement as you had players coming up to the net. The back row not able to move up. Falls right in front of Snyder.
See the replay here. We'll go back to live action. Good point for the Rangers. Here's Doty again. Snyder able to pick it up and get the point.
Yeah, one of those kind of hard to react there. Jurasic kind of got up in the air, didn't know what to do, and good play by Snyder keeping that alive.
So that'll send Macy Putoff back to the service line. Nice dig by the Rangers and bumped across. Putoff back row, sets quickly for Kramer. Nice dig by New Knoxville. Here's Doty again, blocked at the net by Guttemiller and Kramer.
Yeah, good placement by Guttemiller and Kramer there. And just good execution as they both went up for the double block here, able to put it right back down in the corner.
8-2 here early, first set. New Bremen on top. Putoff again with the serve. Picked up by Homan. Hit across by New Knoxville. Bremen struggle with that one. They bump into Jones. It's dug in the back row. And a double hit, I believe, called there against New Knoxville.
Yeah, a little struggle passing there. Even off the serving there, both balls kind of went off to the side or stayed back, not giving the setter a good chance to get in position to set her players up.
Putoff again with the serve. Picked up by New Knoxville and dumped across. Bremen going to have an opportunity. Try to go to the quick set there, a little bit over Kramer's reach. New Knoxville going to push it back the other way. Here is Ellie Rechterman, miss hit, picked up by Scott, and now back on the New Bremen side. Here is Guttemiller. Scott with the dig again. Catches off the speaker. Nice play by New Knoxville to keep with it. Here's Paige Jones down the middle, and that ball's coming up for ours. I was just going to say, if she gets it elevated above that net, you can forget it.
Yeah, good set there as Tiemann got herself positioned to set that ball back, and Jones knows how to finish off the point.
Macy Putoff back again to serve for New Bremen. The Rangers looking to end this run. Scott will free ball it across. Up to the front line, over to Rechterman. And the freshman, Ellie Rechterman with the kill.
Yeah, great play again, set outside. See handle the Rechterman able to get her first kill of the game. That's key for New Bremen. You know Jones is going to have her opportunities. Can the other players step up?
And a good serve there by Putoff. Free ball across by New Knoxville. Quick set to Jones, and it's down the back pass and in.
her placement is on today. As you kind of saw before she took that swing, she went down the corner there. She saw the players adjusting.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
What to do? How do you react to it?
Hand-eye has to be ridiculous. Welcome back to New Knoxville as the New Bremen Cardinals have started off with a 12-2 run here to start the first set.
Yeah, a couple big service runs here. Jones started them off. Continued here.
And there's Macy Putoff with an ace.
And Putoff's been back there for several points as well, too. So it's a couple big runs by New Bremen. 13-2 lead here in game one.
Putoff again to serve. New Knoxville looking to recover here and get it back on their side. Doty can't get it across. That'll go out of bounds off New Knoxville.
Must have been a block there. I thought it hit the tape, but
yeah,
Bremen players must have got a block on it again. Second block for New Bremen tonight.
Just Putoff again. New Bremen on top here and really controlling this first set with their serve. Quick set down the middle to Doty. It goes out of bounds off of a Cardinal. Point goes to the Rangers.
Yeah, Bremen trying to build a wall there in the middle. They got two players constantly blocking, and Doty able to hit it off the block that time to earn her second kill.
Gretchen Dwanger will come in to serve for the Rangers, and also Caitlin Lammers checked back in. Here's a quick set down the middle to Kramer, dug up nicely by Scott.
A good hustle there for Scott to get in position. She played off the block to get the pass up.
There's a pass over to Rechterman, and she hits it down the line for the kill.
That time Scott kind of overthought it, trying to play to this, go to the block again. The block was a little more to the left. Rechterman saw the line and went right down.
Faith Homan checks back in for the Rangers. As I believe that's number 11, Madison Pape with that serve for New Bremen. Here is Kramer down the middle through the double block for the kill.
Good effort by Kramer so far. First kill tonight, but been very active at the net. Again, able to get her first kill on 16-3 New Bremen.
Here's Madison Pape again, dug up by Scott. Back set over to Doty, nicely played. And back on the New Knoxville side, they'll get another chance here. Is Lammers down the middle into the wide open space, and she'll record a kill.
And just as you give Bremen some credit for their excellent blocking skills in the middle, Lammers able to
left it wide open.
Go right over the top, yeah.
Here's Doty serving for the Rangers. Picked up by Jones, quick set to Kramer. Miss hit, dug up by New Knoxville and pushed across. Double hit called there at the net against New Knoxville.
Yeah, tried to roll it over there, but unfortunately called for the violation. Second error on New Knoxville tonight.
I'll send Rachel Kramer back to serve for the Cardinals with a 17-4 lead on our First National Bank scoreboard. Hit across by Homan, dug up by New Bremen. Quick set again at the net, this time to Claire Pape. And a nice shot to the back row off the Rangers for the kill.
Yeah, good shot. We see two Bremen players trying to come to the block again. Able to find the middle. Another point for New Knoxville.
That's Lammers again, I believe, with her second kill. So good for New Knoxville to get her going. Here's a back set to Rechterman. Pushed across to Jones. And she'll get the point for New Bremen.
It looked like Jones kind of was almost on the way down there.
Yeah.
Didn't have it timed very well, but able to get just enough on it to put it in a good spot. 4 kills for Jones to go along with her 5 aces she had as she served first to start things off for New Bremen.
That was number 6, Taylor Paul, serving for New Bremen. Back set over to Pape and dug out in the back row by Doty. Pushed across by New Knoxville. Bremen back sets to Jones. Hits it into the net. Point will go to the Rangers.
She just had good ball control tonight. That time you see she was trying to go down the line, hit the pull into the net.
Faith Homan back to serve for the Rangers, trailing 18-6. Just joining us, we're here in the first set. And the beginning really dominated by New Bremen, but New Knoxville able to put together a couple points here as of late and trying to get back into this one as they trail by 11.
Yeah, they've dug themselves a big hole, but last handful of points has been a little more competitive and they've been finding a little more rhythm.
Back on the attack. Blocked at the net, but out of bounds. Good shot there from Tasia Louth for the kill.
Yeah, Louth getting her first swing of the night, able to get some good pace on it off the block.
Home another soft serve picked up by Jones. They go right back to Jones, then she'll hammer it right down the middle for the kill.
A good execution, quick set into the middle of Jones, and she takes it to the right side of the court, her 5th kill.
Abby Tiemann checks in for New Bremen to serve. Dug up by Homan. Cross court set to Louth. New Bremen scoops it up and will free ball it over.
Big opportunity here.
That one goes a little short into the net, so a point will go to New Bremen.
You got to take advantage of one of the only free balls we've really seen tonight and try to get a little cute with it. Send it into the net.
Here's Tiemann again. Dug up in the back row by Frankenberg. Louth blocked at the net, and that one goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Louth was a good hit. The Bremen defense was able to block. Ball came down and hit Lammers and kind of led to a chaotic play. New Knoxville couldn't gain control.
Tiemann again, dug up by Homan. Quick set at the net, and blocked again there by Putoff and Jones for New Bremen, as they have taken back over here in the first set with a 22-8 advantage on our First National Bank scoreboard. Here's Tiemann again. Cross court set to Louth. Down the line and in.
Louth came off the bench, really provided a spark for them. I mean, a pretty big deficit here in the first set, but with her playing better maybe the second set, they get some things going. They can try to be a little more competitive in set 2.
Aaron Scott with the serve for the Rangers. Cross court shot to Jones. And that one goes up in the second deck as Jones records another kill.
Yeah, Jones really stuffing the stats here in this first game. 6 kills, stepping back to serve after she had 5 aces to start the match off.
Knoxville looked like they were going to have a much better attack there. No ace for Jones, but another service point. Now we're at set point here at 24-9.
That back row able to handle that pass, but still it's getting the ball up in the air, letting the setter get in position.
That one goes just out.
Really close to that back line.
Yeah, well,
she's really seen her, been a master tonight, really putting the ball wherever she wants to, and that one just a little deep.
Carly Flutterjohn serving for the Rangers, dug up by Jones. Back set to Jones on the 10-foot line. She dumps it across, and that's going to be a double hit against New Knoxville. That'll be it for set number 1. New Bremen takes it 24-10. We'll take a quick commercial break. We're back for set number 2. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Refrigeration in St. Mary's is celebrating 70 years in business. We are committed to offering you top name brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid, Samsung, Fisher & Paykel, and Speed Queen. Come in and experience the one-on-one personal service that you won't get from big box stores. Our delivery and installation specialist will assure you that your purchases arrive safely and are installed properly. Moran Refrigeration, exceeding your expectations.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome back to New Knoxville as we get set for the second set. The first one dominated by New Bremen.
Yeah, Bremen came in firing with all guns firing. Paige Jones starting off with 5 aces. The team accumulated 6 aces in that set, had 10 kills, so a very dominated performance by New Bremen. We said there in the second part of that first set, Knoxville started to play a little bit better. Louth came off the bench, had a couple kills. So let's see if they can, digging a hole like that really sets you up, puts you in a bad position.
Yeah, I was going to say they really dug a hole there early, and gave up those first 6 points to Jones, 5, like you said, aces, and then they were down 12-2. And when you're playing anybody in that kind of deficit, it's hard. When you're playing a good team, and both these teams are solid teams, it's pretty tough to dig yourself out of that kind of hole. So I'm sure the Rangers hoping to not get behind like that, and New Bremen's probably hoping they have that same kind of start. So Jones is going to serve again to start set number 2. So they'll get that same challenge put here upon him. Boy, was she serving well. Like she was, like you said, she had all the control. It was like she was playing from a video game, the way she was dropping them in here. So
it was power, and we're going to start off with some good hustle there, but another powerful serve, not able to be controlled by New Knoxville.
So Jones got us going here in the second set. She'll serve again. And then you know it's rolling right when you get all the tape. I mean, that thing hit the tape hard and just barely crawled over to record another ace.
Yeah, you get a little power helps you out there. And when you hit the ball that hard and able to put the control on it like she can, sometimes you get lucky.
So Knoxville looking to attack here. Louth is blocked at the net by Julia Guttemiller. So New Bremen coming out much like they did in the first set and get an early 3-0 lead as you see the replay here.
Yeah, Coach Kramer got to be happy with, getting a good start in any sport right off the bat is very important. Another serve, you can hear Knoxville players calling out, able to pepper the back of that line.
Yeah, and again, a lot of that top spin. If you've never sat back and served one of those balls, or received one, it's tough. You think you have it covered, and it dives right in front of you. And Jones has velocity on hers as well. And it's a lot to handle. Here's Louth on the attack, picked up by Snyder in the back row for New Knoxville. Jones from a 10-foot line. And she is rolling here to start the match here tonight.
Good, great set there by Timonus. She had to run up and kind of bump it back to her. A perfect placement just past the 10-foot line, and Jones able to get another good swing.
Yeah, and you'll see her tell her teammates once in a while, she has really one requirement, get the ball up, because she's got great hops, and if it's up in the air, she can work with it most of the time. Another good serve, dug out though this time by New Knoxville. Get it pushed across deep and out of bounds. So this is a lot like what we saw at Minster, not so much. Well, we'll get to that when we come back as we see a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwieterman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
Welcome back to New Knoxville. We're here in set number 2, and it started a lot like the first one. New Bremen off to a 6-0 run. And Paige Jones still serving. She gets that one in the net. What I was going to say right before the break was New Bremen served a lot like this against Minster Thursday night, which is a game we also covered. And they had 11 aces total, but their serving really set up the rest of the game for them because Minster struggled to get the ball back across effectively. And so it made their offense very efficient.
Yeah, anytime you're putting them on the defensive, I know it's called defense, but you're putting them on the major defensive right away, and they're just trying to get the ball over. So you're getting the opportunity when it does come over for some opportunities to actually handle and get your offense in a good position.
You see the replay here, and it also just gives you an easy ball to play because, they're just trying to free ball it across to get it across the net, lets your offense really set up. And that's what we saw the other night. And we've seen so far here early in the second set as New Knoxville gets that one off of a service error. The break day much needed.
Good timeout there by Coach Strayer as she's 2 service errors off the timeout.
That one picked up by New Knoxville. Here's Doty on the attack. Dug up by Snyder. Good play by New Bremen defense. And back on the other side, another one by New Knoxville. So back and forth we go. Here's a set over to Rechterman on the far side. Picked up by Scott in the back corner. Doty again down the line for the kill.
The team thought she was in position there. Doty able to find the line, picking up another kill. She had 2 in the first set.
Megan Jurasic again with another nice serve. Picked up by Jones. Set back to the 10-foot line. And Jones wisely bumps it across the blockers for the easy kill.
And this experience, our perspective, we couldn't see where she was looking there, but all 3 front row players up in the air trying to get that block. Just place it right over top.
Madison Pape to serve now for New Bremen as they lead 8-3 here in the second set. New Bremen won the first set. New Knoxville looking to respond. Nice shot by Aaron Scott from the back row for the kill.
Yeah, she's been doing a majority of her job has been trying to pass the ball tonight, but a good hit there from about 15 feet back, right over the net for a kill.
Gretchen Dwanger will check in for the Rangers. They trail 8-4 here on our First National Bank scoreboard. Quick set to Kramer, and she'll just soft touch it over the top of the blocker for another kill.
A good play by Kramer. We've seen a lot of action there in the middle. This time her just able to tap it over, find the empty spot.
That'll bring Rachel Kramer back to serve for New Bremen. The low liner picked up by Homan right at the net, blocked across by New Knoxville. Kramer will free ball across, blocked again by New Knoxville. This time it'll go over to Jones, and she'll smoke it down the line for a kill.
Great athleticism there by Jones. She was able to keep it alive as the ball was blocked right at the tape there. She popped it up, get the set back to her. Another kill for Jones.
10-4 New Bremen lead. Kramer with the serve, picked up by Homan. Back set to Doty. Nice shot down the middle for a kill.
We had a great angle on that one as the set was right in between the blockers, and she just had the perfect angle to swing away right across the court for another kill.
A good chance here for New Knoxville, but down by 5. Doty with the serve, scooped up by Jones. They'll go right down the middle of Jones. Push to the far side, picked up by New Knoxville. Back to Jones. Quick set to Kramer. I'm sorry, that's not Kramer, that's Pape. And now Lau for New Knoxville with the kill.
Another good swing. Lau's come off, like I said, played a little more here in the second set, but she's been a good spark, and every time she's had a chance to hit the ball, she gets pretty good pace on it. Another kill, cuts this lead. It was, what, 6-0? Now it's 10-6. So since that timeout, New Knoxville's come out to play.
Bremen has to free ball across. Another good chance for New Knoxville. Blocked at the net, though, by Jones to end the New Knoxville run.
When you need a big play, you look for a senior to step up. And good block there by Jones.
Macy Putoff checks in for New Bremen. Also, number 6, Taylor Paul, who will go back to serve. And I believe number 12, Carly Flutterjohn, just checked in for New Knoxville. Going to have a double hit called against New Knoxville.
Had a few of those tonight. 6 points coming off errors in the first set. That's their second point given to New Bremen. Or New Bremen's only had 4 errors total in the 2 sets so far.
Taylor Paul with the serve. Quick set up there in the middle for Caitlin Lammers.
And that was quick and powerful there. A little quick set right in the middle, and Lammers hit it right at one of the New Bremen players that had no time to react.
Knoxville, good serve, and the ace there by number 8, Joanna Frankenberg.
First ace of the night for New Knoxville. Not very heavy on the aces. I think I only saw they had like 60 all season long, so high percentage, but not looking for the power.
That one right down the middle from Jones. We'll get it back on the New Bremen side as Guttemiller and Tiemann check in. Tiemann's been a solid server. Had 3 aces the other night against Minster. Back to serve again for New Bremen. Dumps that over to Louth. Another strong shot. Dug up by Schneider. And then free ball across by Schneider. Good chance here for New Knoxville. Back to Louth. Good swing again. Again picked up by Schneider in the back row. Going to bump it over to Jones. She'll knuckleball it down the sideline and catch the tape for a kill.
Yeah, definitely took the pace off of that one, and lots of side spin kind of came off the hand. A little sideways there, but on the line. 5th kill in set 2.
Here's Tiemann again with the serve. Nice low one there. Picked up, but a lift called against New Knoxville. As I mentioned tonight, she's a very consistent server and seems to be able to place that ball very well for the Cardinals. That one's a little shorter. Dug up nicely, though, by New Knoxville. And again, a lift called against the Rangers. A couple of them adding up here in the second set as they now trail 16-8.
They were able to cut that lead, cut into that lead a little bit. A couple unforced errors and a kill by Jones, and now you're down 8.
Picked up in the back row. Knoxville going to have to free ball this one across. Going to be a good, look like good chance for New Bremen, but a little collision there. Threw them off balance. 2 players collide, and the point will go to New Knoxville. That'll send Faith Homey back to serve for the Rangers, trailing 16-9 here in set number 2. Picked up by Kramer in the back row. Set up to Jones in the back 10-foot line. Nice save by Faith Holman. Over to Louth. Louth with a shot back, picked up by Kramer. Back set over to Guttemiller against the block. And recorded there, I believe, by Jurasic. Louth was there with her for New Knoxville. Big point there as they cut the lead to 6.
Yeah, good execution on the block. Bremen Tiemann tried to keep it alive, but not able to do so.
Sometimes that's a pretty good answer to go to Jones. I talked about that elevation. You saw how high they set that. She really got up for that one, and when it's tough to block when the ball's up that high. She can hammer it down.
Jones is going to step back and serve here, but when you can get higher than everyone and hit the ball at its peak, it kind of takes away the impact of the blockers.
Here's Louth looking for an answer, blocked at the net. Knoxville doing another chance, go right back to Louth with a laser for a kill.
Yeah, Jones couldn't quite get set there. Deflected the ball off her into Coach Kramer.
She got Coach Kramer's attention. You see on the replay. Aaron Scott to serve for the Rangers. Picked up by Putoff. Set over to Kramer. Kramer with a good shot for the kill.
Good execution by Bremen there to get the ball back on serve.
It's going to send Macy Putoff to the service line for New Bremen, leading 18-11. That one's short into the net.
3 service errors here in this game for New Bremen.
And that's what I was kind of talking about in the pregame. They're aggressive. They're going to have a couple of those mistakes, and I think they're willing to take them if they get some aces in return. And there's a net violation from the New Knoxville side to give it back to New Bremen. Madison Pape will check in, also with Claire Pape for the Cardinals. Holman with the dig, quick set to Doty, and she'll get it off the block for a kill.
Okay, good execution again in the replay. Up to Doty, double block there, able to go over top of it. Touched by New Bremen, 19-13.
Yeah, they've had good success when they've got to Doty and Louth in particular on the New Knoxville side. It just hasn't been near as consistent as you'd like to see. That's what I say, the Rangers would like to see it. You know, really have those two they can rely on, but the rest of the time when somebody else is touching it hasn't been quite as effective for New Knoxville.
Yeah, Lamers has had a couple spurts where she's played strong and unable to handle the pass there.
There was a nice play at the net by number 5, Morgan Leffel for New Knoxville. So Couple good points here. The Rangers only trailing by 5. I'm sorry, 4. I was 5. See, I was just ahead of myself.
Predicting the future.
Nice shot there by Kramers. You'll see here on the replay. You like to do that quick setup with her. She's got quick hops and can follow through quickly. And she goes back to the service line for the Cardinals. They now lead by 5. Good pickup by New Knoxville. Set to Doty. That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, Doty and Louth have really, not that it's a kill every time, but they're putting some good contact on the ball and making the New Bremen players have to react to it. She's going to step back and serve now.
Doty serve picked up by Jones. Back set over to Rechterman. Rechterman going to get the kill on that one.
That was, saw Coach Strayer kind of put her hands up. That was going to be close. It was going to stay in or not, but you get in that position back there. You want to try to go for it if you can.
And you don't have long to think about it. You just got to go with your instincts. Taylor Paul to serve for the Cardinals. Back row dig by Homan. Over to Louth. Shot down the line, picked up by Rechterman. And bumped across by Claire Pate. Rangers back on the attack. And there's the dump by Lammers.
Good read on the rotation there as the blockers rotated over, left that front quarter open. And rotation wasn't quick enough. Another point for Lammers.
Checking back in for New Knoxville. I believe that's number 8 with the serve, Frankenberg. And here is put-off shot block. And Jones looking like she's going to set back to put off, just dumps it across.
Yeah, quick little flick there. And Knoxville not ready for that change of pace.
Abby Tiemann checks back in for New Bremen, goes right to the service line. They lead by 5 here in the second set. Tiemann serve, picked up, bumped across, and dug back out by Tiemann on the New Bremen side. High set over to Jones. Hits in the back row, gets the kill.
Things are just going her way, even not really a good set that time, and she wasn't able to step into it as normal, but still enough on the ball to put Knoxville in a bad position. Another kill.
Tiemann again with the serve. Picked up in the back row, right over to Lammers. Snyder able to track it down for New Bremen. Here is Kramer from the back row for the kill.
Poor Lammers is in perfect position there for that block and just kind of got a little deep on her into the net. Another kill for Kramer.
There's a quick timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's action. German Farmers, Francis Furniture, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, Minster Bank, Cy Sweeterman, Sweeterman's Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental, West Staff, Hometown Opportunity, Lamb's Insurance Agency, 21st Century Kitchens, American Trim, Upper Valley Career Center, Bowers TV, NKT Productions, and NK Telco Sports. Thanks again to all those great sponsors. We're back to live action here. The New Bremen Cardinals 1 point away from taking set number 2. And here's Abby Tiemann again to serve. Pushed over to Louth. Big, strong shot again from her.
You know, last time out, Coach Strayer called, Knoxville came out and kind of closed that gap again. You know, strategic timeout there, down 24-17, able to get that kill. But, you know, Bremen sitting in the driver's seat here. Knoxville's got to go on a run.
Jones picks it up. They go back to Jones and picked up off the block by New Knoxville. Going to go back to Louth. Louth blocked at the net, and that'll end set number 2. New Bremen takes it 25-18. We'll be back with set number 3 here in just a moment. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Trust us! NK Telco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider. Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NK Telco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NK Telco.
Trust us!
Welcome back to New Knoxville as we get set for set number 3, the first two taken by New Bremen.
Yeah, 25-10 in game 1, 25-18, a more competitive game 2 there, but as we were talking during the break there, it's been all about the start. Bremen both time getting off to big leads, and that time I think it was 6-0 to start game 2, and you end up losing by 7. So if Knoxville can kind of find a way to stay in the game early, it could play out a little differently.
Yeah, and more importantly, it's been Paige Jones to start both of those sets as she's put back and I believe scored 6 straight points, both to start both first and second set. You don't see that very often as it's like our officials are trying to make sure we got all our rotations correct here. So this is a must-win game for New Knoxville, 25-10, 25-18, the first two. As Ben mentioned, starts have been big, and they've been big in favor of New Bremen. So New Knoxville will get a serve this one to see if they can end that trend.
Yeah, first time starting off with that serve. Scott's going to start off for him.
She loops one across, picked up by New Bremen over to Jones. Nice dig there by Faith Homan, but blocked of the net by Jones with the answer.
She wants to score the first point of every game.
That's it, right? So let's make sure it starts off with her.
I'm not serving, I'm going to get a block. Now I'm going to go serve.
And that one dives across as she records another ace. Good attempt there by Morgan Leffel to dig that one out.
Jones alone to 9 aces.
Wow.
We're just the beginning of game 3 here.
Holman able to get her hands on that one as New Knoxville able to get it across. Quick set to Kramer. She dumps it over the double block.
And as we addressed earlier, just the pressure that serve puts on Knoxville just to get the ball over the net. And Bremen's sitting there just waiting, drooling basically, knowing they're going to get a good swing on the ball or a good play.
And there's another one right at Holman. And Jones just counting the aces.
You know, we talked earlier, Knoxville 7-5. Those 5 losses have come all against ranked teams in play this year. 2 to St. Henry, lost to Miami East, Ottoville, and Coldwater. Now they're up against the number 2 team in Division 4. Another ace is Jones.
And there's that placement we saw in the first set that Jones has been able to hit that. It's our right, but the back edge line there, she's painted it perfectly.
5-0, she's going to get to 6-0 again.
Right.
Announcer's curse.
That one dug up by Homan, right over to Kramer though. Announcer's curse didn't work. It's New Bremen able to have that same start again. That'll lead us to a timeout. We're going to take a quick break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back to New Knoxville as we are here in the set number 3, the first two taken by New Bremen, and they've been off to great starts on all of them, including this here third one. We're up 6-0.
Yeah, it's been excellent serving and excellent hitting as well. I mean, it's just been a lot of domination by the Cardinals so far.
Doty able to get a good swing in there, and that one does not clear by put-off, so the Rangers able to get through that rough drought there to get on the board. That'll send number 12, probably Flutterjohn, back to serve.
Yeah, that time they're able to get a good pass on the ball to give Doty a chance. And, you know, Doty and Louth hit the ball well tonight. He's got to put them in positions. There's another one off. The block's going to go off the pole. Another kill for Doty.
Yeah, 2 good answers here for New Knoxville, much needed. As you mentioned, you see there on the replay, Doty getting some good heat on that ball. The Cardinals going to go back to Jones. And a nice dig there from Flutterjohn, but going to be called for a double hit.
Sometimes you need a hope and a prayer there. She just threw her hands up in the air and
it's more like, please don't hit me, right?
Yeah, I'd be covering up.
Here's Macy Putoff to serve for New Bremen. Dug up by Leffel and dumped across by Doty. New Bremen trying to keep it alive, cannot. And another kill there for Taylor Doty.
3 of them here. All 3 points coming from the hand of Doty. And
Gretchen Dwanger will check in to serve for the Rangers. Picked up by Kramer, back set to Julia Guttemiller, who will record the kill.
Again, Jones has been on tonight, but it's important and helpful when I guess some substitution issues going on here, but other players got to step up because, you know, teams are going to try to do what they can to limit Paige, and it's hard sometimes to do that in volleyball, but, you know, other players stepping up. Bremen's got a very well-rounded team, and it's, when they're able to play as a whole team, they're very tough to beat.
Madison Pape's serve picked up by Scott and bumped across by Lammers, and she gets it to fall. So a couple big points here. We were at 8-4 in set number 2 to see if New Knoxville can cut into that lead a little bit more. Unlike the second set, it kind of got away from them right here. So I'm sure they're hoping they can get back into this one here in the third. Here's Reckerman for New Bremen. Runs along the tape and goes out of bounds. It's another point for New Knoxville.
Yeah, it's been a eerily similar all 3 games how they've played out, and especially it's games 3 and 2 so far. Can New Knoxville stay with it? Every time Bremen's needed a big point, Jones has been able to find a way. There's a good placement by Lammers.
So I think this is the closest New Knoxville's been tonight as they cut that lead 8-6, and still serving is Doty for the Rangers. Good serve picked up by Jones, but not a great pass, and they're going to have to free ball it across. Another good chance here for New Knoxville. Push it over to Louth, and she smokes it down the line. And just like that, New Knoxville's within 1. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony home management system. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
To New Knoxville, we're in set number 3 here where the Rangers making a run, trailing now just by 1.
Good serves by Doty, putting a little pressure on Bremen. It's kind of been a little roll reversal, but here's a block.
Block for a point there from Claire Pape. You'll see here on the replay. Ends the New Knoxville run to give New Bremen a 9-7 lead. The Cardinals won the first 2 sets, so it's a must-win for the Rangers. Kramer with the serve. Low and into the net.
Feel a little energy coming to the side of the Rangers here.
For sure. Frankenberg serve picked up by New Bremen right down the middle of Jones.
Nice power then coming all the way from the back and running up, getting a full swing on the ball, and that's a danger zone if you're New Knoxville. You don't want to be standing there.
Taylor Paul in to serve for New Bremen. 10-8 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Paul with a good serve, and it's going to be an ace. She recorded a couple the other night against Minster as well.
Yeah, definitely the serving's been a major advantage to New Bremen.
Paul with another one. Back-to-back aces from Taylor Paul for the Cardinals.
Yeah, only 1 ace so far on the night by New Knoxville. I said they serve at a high percentage, but they're more looking to set up and play defense and not trying to be too aggressive off the bat.
That one just picked up by New Knoxville. Back set over to Pape. Blocked and in. Here you'll see on the replay, I believe it was Louth and Lammers. Louth getting their hands on that one. Faith Holman will go back to the service line for the Rangers. Short serve picked up by Jones. Quick set at the net. And played on two by Jurasic for the kill. And as you mentioned, a lot more energy on the New Knoxville side. As you see the replay here, Jurasic goes right away, caught everybody off guard.
Jones's timing was off on her swing. Jurasic decided to play it over quick on two. Bremen not ready for it.
Cross court pass to Jones. And that one will go down for a kill.
Like the scrappiness by the Knoxville players. I mean, they're hustling. They're trying to battle back in, even being down 2-0. They want to make this competitive and try to squeak and continue this on.
And this is that rotation, I think, where they got in trouble. Abby Tiemann back at the service line. Very good server. Put you with Kramer, Putoff, and Jones all with Kramer in the back row, but Putoff, Jones, and Guttemiller on the front line. Nice dig there by Holman. Be a big point here by New Knoxville if they could get it. Dug up though by New Bremen. Back set to Guttemiller. Picked up back row and pushed across. Tiemann with a nice dig. Back set to Jones. Dumps it across. Picked up nicely by Doty, but back on Bremen's side. Quick hit to Kramer. Out of bounds. Good defense by the Rangers.
Yeah, great hustle, good placement. Just kind of kept themselves alive the whole time. They never really had a chance to get a good hit at the ball.
Right.
But good defense and
is that scrappiness you were talking about, Ben? They really fought to get back into that one. And this is probably the biggest hitting rotation New Bremen has. Jones right down the middle. Most of the rotations are pretty good, but it seems like when Tiemann's back on that service line, they really respond well. And Jones, after that kill, will go back to the service line. And we discussed it before, New Knoxville has all kinds of problems with her serve. That one, though, picked up nicely from Scott over to Doty. Picked up back row Snyder. Gonna set Jones from the back line and in the net. And that's the first time I think they've gotten Jones off the net, off the serve with no points.
Yeah, that could be a big point right there. I was gonna say if it was gonna go the other way, Knoxville actually handled that, had a good swing on the ball by Jurasic, had the opportunity, and Jones kind of bailed him out there. But they haven't been able to stop her all night back serving.
Here's Doty getting it through the block for the kill.
Doty stepping up here, 4 kills here in set 3.
Lots of energy behind that one. Knoxville down by just 1. They've never tied or led in this match. That one picked up. Here's Doty again. Picked up off the block by Jones. Going back to Jones, 10-foot line. Gets the piece in the net. Nice dig by Holman. Knoxville going to have to free ball it across. Snyder back row. Set quick to Kramer. Nice dig in the back by Frankenberg and played back across by New Bremen. Far side. Back row Putoff out of bounds. We're even at 14.
Yeah, again, we said earlier, it's the scrappiness there, just keeping the ball alive and putting the pressure. You know, Bremen likes to play aggressive, and they're a good swing just out of bounds, and 14-14.
Flutter John serve. As I mentioned, New Knoxville's never led. And the answer by the same team that seems to respond when New Bremen needs one, Paige Jones.
Yeah, set her in the back row, and the defense was there. They were set up for the block, a little bit on the way down, and off the hands, it falls on the side of New Knoxville.
Macy put off the serve for the Cardinals. That one's into the net. Putoff will check out for Snyder on the New Bremen side. On the New Knoxville side, Lammers will check back in, and also Gretchen Dwanger.
Bremen playing a little sloppy here. 6 errors here in this third set compared to 6 combined in the first 2 games.
Jones' shot is long, and New Knoxville has their first lead of the evening at 16-15 on our First National Bank scoreboard.
And again, started off 6-0, so big swing of momentum here by New Knoxville.
New Bremen looking to answer. Picked up in the back row by New Knoxville. Bumped over to Doty. Can't get a handle on it. Tough break there for the Rangers. Could have taken advantage of that one.
Yeah, it's been a lot of energy and effort here by New Knoxville to kind of get back into this game and even get the lead now. Here we're tied. Can they keep this up and keep the heat on New Bremen?
Madison Pape and Claire Pape check in. This service from Madison Pape. Dug up by Home, pushed across on 2. We're going to have a lift against New Knoxville.
It's happened to them a few times tonight, trying to play that ball over on 2.
Serve across from Pape, picked up by New Knoxville over to Lammers. Tough handle, gets it back on the New Knoxville side, bumped across. New Bremen is going to have a good shot here. Rechterman backside, down the line and in.
Rechterman's 4th kill of the night, but they've seemed to come like that. A very timely one is extending the lead back to 2. Right down the line, a good shot.
Madison Pape again with the serve, just long. As the Cardinals are leading now just by 1. Doty back to serve for the Cardinals, 18-17. Right to Jones. Rechterman down the middle of Kramer. New Knoxville couldn't locate it.
You know, Lammers obviously knew she had her hands on it. No clue where the ball went after that. Teammates not able to react. Big point for New Bremen.
Rachel Kramer served into the net. That was some of that aggressive play we talked about. They got a lot of aces early, but lately, 2 or 3 service errors into the net, really keeping New Knoxville in this 3rd set.
Yeah, 4 service errors by New Bremen just in this 3rd game alone.
Set over to Jones. Picked up back row Doty. Over to Lau. And we're going to have a double hit called there again against New Knoxville. Big point here coming.
That last point was a big point. They actually, good dig in the back and opportunity trying to set Louth to the outside and took that opportunity away.
Taylor Paul checks in for New Bremen. Picked up by Doty, set over to Louth. Louth, big strong swing and the kill. It's a pretty good set in the back row from Doty. He can't quite get it there, but she set that from deep in the middle there and gives a good angle to Louth for the kill.
A good execution. Yeah, Louth, she's had the energy tonight for sure.
Coming back to Paige Jones for the kill.
She's had some energy tonight too.
Yeah, she's done okay. As you see the replay here, good set right down the middle. And New Bremen hanging on to a 2-point advantage. As I mentioned earlier, they won the first 2, so this is a must-win for New Knoxville. Teeman again to serve. Tough time handling that with the Rangers. They knock it across. Picked up back row by Kramer. Cross court to Jones. Catches the antenna. Point goes to New Knoxville.
Yeah, Bremen here just had the errors are catching up to them here. As six hitting errors, 4 service errors. That's 10 of the points here. Half the points that New Knoxville scored here have come off of New Bremen errors. They played very clean the first 2 sets here. 1-point game. Knoxville hanging around.
Here's Julia Guttemiller, picked up by the block, tipped across by Jones. New Knoxville with a chance right here. Doty blocked back and back over to the Bremen side. So Bremen going to get an opportunity, going right down the middle of put off, can't handle it. Back to Doty, double block from put off for the kill. Wow, what a great sequence there both ways. Multiple blocks in the net, but you'll see Macy Putoff catch that one.
Yeah, a lot of action on that play there. Both teams having the opportunity to get good sets, good hits on the ball, and a big block, 22-20, and Jones steps back to serve.
And we've seen that shot too many times tonight for New Knoxville. Ace recorded for Jones. Quick timeout, we'll take one as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CERA and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slonkowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
Set number 3 here in New Knoxville. The first 2 taken by New Bremen. Paige Jones serving, needing 2 points to take the match. Here's Doty with the answer, but blocked by Kramer and Guttemiller for New Bremen. Big point there, big block. Doty full swing.
Yeah, Putoff and Kramer there. 2 big blocks here in just the last couple points, and Bremen fans are coming to their feet. 1 more point.
And Jones serves tough to handle. Gonna have to free ball across New Bremen side. Quick set at the net, over to Jones, 10-foot line, picked up by Homan. Bumped across by Drosik, picked up by New Bremen. Back over here is Macy Putoff, back row, it's in. Deep shot's gonna end the match. New Bremen takes that one 25-20. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back with our post-game stats. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West Staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West Staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on a temp-to-hire basis. West Staff, your partner in business.
NK Telco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NK Telco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NK-TELCO and get in the game.
We knew that we could use Hometown Opportunity as an avenue to reach out to people, not just in this community, but across the state.
Hometown Opportunity was my saving grace, honestly.
We viewed it as a great resource for us to get the word out about our company.
I saw all the commercials, billboards, and I thought, just give it a shot, why not? And they offered me a photography job on the spot, which was thrilling because I've been searching for months.
The Hometown Opportunity website definitely makes that connection.
For over 27 years, the knowledgeable, reliable, and experienced staff at Lamb's Insurance Agency has been providing superior auto and home insurance to the people of West Central Ohio and Indiana. The team's understanding of the agricultural community and farming operations is second to none. We support the local communities because we are, well, local. If you are looking for excellent claim service, stop by or call today for your quote. Lamb's Insurance Agency, representing Ohio Mutual Insurance Group.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers, to families with the pitter-patter of little feet, to teenagers taking over the kitchen. 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
Best part of my experience at Upper Valley is getting to know different teachers and the way they teach. So you learn a lot about how college is going to be in the future. My name is Paige, and I'm from the Exercise Science program.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business?
NK Telco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NK Telco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Welcome back to New Knoxville, where the New Bremen Cardinals are victorious in 3 with the post-game stats. Here's Ben Ayers.
Yeah, for the visiting New Bremen Cardinals, able to come up with a victory tonight, 3 games to 0, 25-10, 25-18, 25-20. Very dominated performance tonight, 35 kills as a team overall, 15 aces. Just absolutely amazing how well they serve the ball tonight. On the other side for New Knoxville, again, progressively got better each game. Just kind of struggled to get up to the power that New Bremen was bringing. 16 kills and 1 ace and 2 blocks for the Rangers.
Yeah, you mentioned the aces, and a lot of them came way of Paige Jones. Even though this whole New Bremen team has shown they're a very good serving team, New Knoxville started out 6-0 or worse in every one of those sets. That's pretty tough to come back from, especially when you're playing a good team, and that really set the tone for the whole match. So a good game there tonight. And for a player of the game, first for the New Bremen Cardinals, that's going to go to Rachel Kramer.
Yeah, the junior Kramer had a great game at the net tonight. Second kills on the team with 8 kills for New Bremen. So congratulations to Rachel in helping lead the Cardinals to a victory tonight.
And on the other side, the home team, New Knoxville, the player of the game will go to Taylor Doty.
Yeah, again, Doty with a good performance, also a junior. Between her and Louth, both probably the big hitters for the Rangers tonight. But she stepped up there, had 4 kills in that third set. A total of 9 kills overall. So congratulations to Taylor for being player of the game.
Yeah, congratulations to both those players, and a great job, well done. And congratulations again to New Bremen as they win in 3 straight sets to push their record to 11-1, and the New Knoxville Rangers will drop to 7-6. Well, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Thanks for watching. I'd like to thank our producer, Scott Robinson, our replay person, Tyler Wolf, our camera person, Ian Bullheimer. I'm Greg Brady, my partner, Ben Ayers. Thanks for watching, and have a great evening.